Happy Friday, everyone. For all of us here at Inaction News, here's hoping you have a wonderful weekend ahead.
You have any big plans for the weekend, Playboy?
Actually, my lovely wife and I are headed to wine country for a tour of our region's top wineries.
Oh, yeah. A pub crawl for snobs.
It is not a pub crawl for snobs.
That is exactly what it is, man. You go from place to place, specifically to consume alcohol, but instead of beer, it's wine. Pub crawl for snobs.
Call it what you want, Felix.
Pub crawl for snobs.
I didn't mean call it what you want at this exact moment. I meant call it what you want in general. It is a wine tasting, and me and my lovely wife have been looking forward to it for months. How about you? Do you have any plans this weekend?
Well, like you, I will be endeavoring on a wine tasting.
You are endeavoring on a wine tasting.
Yes, Stone, my cousin Arlo and I are going wine tasting. Fortified wine.
Fortified wine. Like Boone's Farm?
And Mad Dog 2020, Wild Irish Rose, and others will be visiting various liquor stores and bodegas all around the city.
Sounds lovely. However, before either of us embark on our respective wine tastings, it is Friday, ladies and gentlemen, and so we revisit the past week of broadcasts to apologize for or clarify any misstatements we may have made in the segment that we call The Week That Was. First, I would like to point out that contrary to what Felix has been insisting, Boba Tea and Boba Fett have nothing to do with one another. Also, Boba Fettuccine is not a dish.
Yeah, but it sounds good, man.
Whether it sounds good or not, several of our local Italian restaurants have requested that you stop suggesting that people order Boba Fettuccine off of their secret menus. Also, there is no pasta dish called Emperor Palpatine. It does not exist.
Okay, but what about the dessert, man?
Flan Solo? No.
See, man, that's why Star Wars fans don't eat Italian food.
Plenty of Star Wars fans eat Italian food, Felix. I'm a Star Wars fan and I eat Italian food. Moving on. While my co-host here has an admirable respect for our nation's armed forces, he is also absurd.
Oh, it's absurd to respect our men and women in uniform.
No, Felix, it is not absurd to respect our men and women in uniform. In fact, your dedication to our military is commendable.
Thank you.
That said, ladies and gentlemen, do not walk through the produce section of your local grocery store thinking oranges for their service. Just because they are called navel oranges does not suggest that they served in the Navy.
So I've been thanking oranges for no reason.
Yes, Felix, you have been thanking navel oranges for absolutely no reason at all. Also, unpopped popcorn does not serve in the Army, as you said in an earlier broadcast.
They are called popcorn kernels, Stone.
Yes, they are. It is just a name, Felix. They have no connection to the United States Army.
Canada.
No.
Philippines.
No.
Switzerland.
No! The Swiss don't even have an army!
But they have army knives. Okay.
Popcorn kernels have nothing to do with any military anywhere on this planet. Okay? Finally, on that note, General Mills is a food company, not a historical military figure.
Okay, well, you can see why I was confused.
No, Felix, I cannot. I can. You can understand how Felix thought navel oranges, popcorn kernels, and General Mills were affiliated with the armed forces. You can understand that.
Sure I can. My best friend in high school was Anna. Anna joined the army and became one of the few women to reach the rank of general.
Wow, Bonnie, that's actually quite impressive.
It sure is, but she married a man named Brian Stesia. When she was promoted, she became General Anesthesia.
General Anesthesia.
I've heard of her.
No, you haven't. We're done here. Have a good weekend, everyone. We'll be back on Monday for more In Action News.